Okay, number 14, quadratic formula again. Identify A, B, and C. The A value is the quadratic coefficient, so 6. The B value is the linear coefficient, negative 11. And the C value is the constant. Those are all the technical terms for the number in front of k squared, the number in front of k, and the number without any letters. So A, B, and C. So my quadratic formula is going to look like x equals the opposite of b. So this is the first time we've had a negative b value. So this is positive 11. Remember, this negative sign in the formula for b means the opposite of b. So x equals positive 11 plus or minus the square root of b squared. 11 squared is 121. Negative 11 squared is 121. If you take your calculator and you type in negative 11 squared, it's going to give you a negative number because of how you're typing it in. So I would encourage you that b squared value is always going to be positive because a squared number is always positive. Positive 11 times positive 11 is positive 121. Negative 11 times negative 11 is positive 121. So I have 11 plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. 2 times a is 12. Please write down the 2 times a value. Don't write down 2 times 6, because if you get to your calculator and you type in 2 times 6, some calculators will handle that fine and some calculators will not. The way that I'm going to show you how to use your calculator to solve this is by doing the numerator of the fraction, which is the top of the fraction, in one set of numbers on your calculator. Just type it all in one time and hit enter. That'll make it easiest no matter what type of calculator you use. If you have to switch calculators. There are calculators where you can type in the entire thing except for the plus or minus, but I'm still just going to show you one way over and over. So x equals 11 plus the square root of 121 minus 4 times 6 times negative 121 all over 12. So 11 plus the square root of b squared, which is 121, minus 4 times a, don't remember what a was, 6, times c, which was negative 121, and enter. 66. So this is equal to 66 over 12. Okay, I believe that's going to be about 5.5. So 66 divided by 12 is exactly 5.5. So 5.5 is one solution. For my second solution, I'm going to work with the 11 minus the square root. So x equals 11 minus the square root of b squared, which is 121, minus 4 times a, the a value is 6, times c, which is negative 121, all over 2 times a. The a value is 6, so 2 times a is 12. It's going to equal something over 12. So back to the calculator, type in the same thing that's in that top line except for the subtract sign. So 11 minus the square root of b squared, which is 121, minus 4 times the a value, which is 6, times the c value. Hit enter. So negative 44, and then we're going to be dividing by 12. Negative 44 divided by 12 is 3.6 repeating, so negative 3 2/3. So negative 44 over 12 is negative 3 2/3. Negative 3.67 is acceptable. Negative 3 2/3 is exact. Just double checking that. Okay, there you go.